Hey, what's up guys, welcome to another tutorial of Android development for beginners series, and in this video I am going to show you a little bit introduction to Android Studio and the project structure of our files. So first of all, I want to tell you can see that in the top here you can see that file, edit, view, navigate. This is called toolbar. So the toolbar lets you carry out a wide range of actions, including running your app and launching Android tools and making APK file of your Android app, etc, etc. And we will be learn these actions in the later videos. And next, at the second point, you can see that this is called navigation bar. So this is the navigation bar, and from navigation bar it helps you to navigate through your project and open files for editing. It provides a more compact view of the structure visible in the project window. So I will be discuss in this video complete about this navigation bar, and this is called editor window. From in the mid center you can see that it is a coding part of our Java file. We will be discuss in the later videos, but this is called the coding part of our or you can see that this is editor window. So the whole our editing, our programming, our coding we will be write in this section. So in the right side you can see that this called tool window bar. So from tool window bar you can perform different actions. We will see that which actions can be performed in the later videos, but now I want to tell you one function. You can see that when I click on the project, so you can see that our project files have been disappeared, and when I again click on this button our project files will be again appear. So this is in the at least bottom line. You can see that here you can see that Gradle build finished in 34 seconds. This is called status bar. All our status of the application while our application is running, or how much time our application take to making the build, and either our build is running or any error occurred, all the action is we can see that in our this status bar. And this is and also window. In this window you can see that any error that would be occurred in our application, we can see that errors in our this window build and locate also, because there is no error in our application at the current time, so it have not shown us any error, but when we face errors it will all shows in this section. So we will be learn about this section in the future tutorials. And next I am going to show you our main topic, the project structure. So you can see that here are two folders. First of all we have app and Gradle scripts. First of all I want to open the app file. You can see that there are four folders: manifest, Java generated, and resources. First of all we have manifest. Manifest is a file that is used to the basic information of an application, like you give the name of your application. You can see that here the name of our application have been written in the label section, and all the activities information are written in Android manifest file, and the icon of our application and such type of information, all information is written in Android manifest file. You can see that when you download an application from Play Store, it asks you from permission, like your microphone permission, your contact permission, and your camera permission, and all your that permissions we get from the user. In this section we will be perform some coding that will ask permission from the user, and in this section in the later tutorials. So this was the functions of Android manifest file. And next we have Java file. When I click on Java you can see that 3 folders have been appeared. You cannot at this time have to take understand, because these folders are not necessary to understand at this time. So your first folder is very important. In this section all our Java files in which we code our Java files, all files will be written in this section. Here we have only one Java file, that is called main activity. What is activity I will be discussed it in the next tutorial. And but here you can see that when I double click on it, it have been open me the coding of my main activity. So in the next section you can see that you have to also skip this and also skip this Java generated folder. And next the important folder is resource folder, RES. In this section first folder is drawable. When I click on the drawable you can see that these are two icons. These are icons. You can see that in the right section it has been open an icon, and when I click on double click on this, it has also clicked me another icon. So these all our images and icons we will be put our in the drawable folder. So and the next we have layout. This is also very important folder, because in this folder all our front end files which are called XML files will be written in this section. When I double click on it, you can see that it opens me a window. I will also told you what is the working of this window. You can see that all the front end files will be written, we create in this folder. And remember that approximate, so activity underscore main.xml. So the all front end files would be written in this folder. And next we have map. You can see that our application uses you can see that we have used some icons in our application, like share icon, and all the icons we will be put our icons in map folder. So this folder is used for that purpose. And next we have the values. In values we can see that there are 3 files. First of all, colors.xml, string.xml, and that I open the color.xml file. You can see that by default it have been opened as 3 colors. When you want to define a color, you have to only type color and name of the and you have to give some name like example color, and in this section you have to give that the color's hexadecimal value, like I give F1, and 1. So you can see that this is a little bit white color. So where we will be use white color in our application, we have to only give this name, example color. So it means that we can use a single color at the multiple times in our application. You did not define again and again. You have to only define your color one time in this file, and when you need to use that color in your application, you have to only give this name, example color. It will be automatically give the white color to your that elements or that button or a particular view. So this is the best practice to give color, because you know that you can see that in a web development, if you know about web development, we will give different style to our element differently. We will define classes in our HTML section, and through CSS in our CSS file we will give different classes to different colors. But here it makes us easy, so we have to only define our color once and we can use that color again and again. So next we have you can see that this is strings.xml. When you click on strings.xml, you can see that here is only one string is defined, that is cubic soul, that is our current application name. But all the strings we were used in our application, that is static strings. I mean like the name of a page or title of a page. So we can define our string in our string.xml file, and we can use this name. We will give this string name from by using this app underscore name. So where we type app underscore name in our application, it will give that cubic soul. So let the cubic soul, the name of your application, have been written 10 times or 20 times in your application, and your user asks you to change the name of application. So if you did not use the best practices, I mean if you did not give your name in a string.xml, or you manually type 20 times in the application, so you have to change your application name 20 times. But if you use best practices, I mean if you type your application name in string.xml file, so you have to only change your file your name only one time in string.xml file. So all your applications in where your application name will be placed, I mean 20 times, these are all names would be changed easily. So this is also best practices. And next we have, you can see that styles.xml. Style.xml, we use different styles in our application, like in some application pages we did not have some bar, or so we will give all our application styles in our style.xml file. Let we want to use here now at this point it is a dark action bar style, but if we want to give light action, here is light action bar. So if we want to give dark action bar, so we will be change here. How we can change, I will told you in the later videos, but you have to only understand that all our application styles, we will define that styles in our style.xml file, and then we will only give the link of our I mean the name of our style to that particular activity or particular things. So this was the working of style.xml. And next we have, you can see that when I scroll down, here is gradle underscore script. When I click on it, it have opened all these files. You have to only understand these two build gradle files are important for development. We will be discuss, or you can search from internet about these. You did not need to learn about these files at this time. So you can see that here is build.gradle module app. So when I open this, you can see that, I mean the second one, you can say that here are some dependencies. So what does dependencies mean? That like if you want to use a card view in your application, like you have to, first of all, you have to give the library of that card view in this implementation section. You can download that library from Google official website, I mean developer.android.com, and we will add our libraries in this section, and after that we can use that library's functionality in our. So like if you want to use Recyclerview, what is Recyclerview, we will learn in the next videos. Let if you want to use Recyclerview, you first of all you have to give your dependency name in this section, and after that when you give link, your application will create a link through Recyclerview library, so you can use all the elements of Recyclerview by doing this. So the files that I have not discussed, these are not important at this time. So this was the basic and most important to you to learn about Android Studio. And you can see that in this section, here is activity underscore main.xml. These are all files that I have been opened previously. If you want to close this file, you have to only click on this and this. So I have closed all my files. So all the files you have opened will be appeared in this bar. So yes, now all the files have been closed. So when I click all these functions that I have never discussed, I will be discussed in the later videos, and I hope that you must like this video. And if you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section. And finally, thanks for watching.